Brian in here, Hartselle, Alabama. Brian, I understand you was at Eddie Pruitt Ford this week.
Yeah,
Great place.
We go over and visit them all the time. We do some work with Eddie, and great group to work with.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, just Eddie's my longest running. I've been with us 22 years. Basically, I made Eddie what he is today.
I doubt that.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I tell you what, maybe that'll rub off on me, because Eddie's doing pretty well over there.
Good.
Yeah, he's doing real good, especially with major competition right down the street. You guys have been in this mobility business for how long?
We have been in business for 22 years. We got into the mobility side of things in about 95, so 17 years.
Y'all specialize, as we asked you earlier in the program, for people that have difficulty in doing just about anything, right?
Any disabilities.
Yeah, just that daily life, you know, you kind of take it for granted when you're, you know, our age, you know, getting out and, you know, getting into the car, going into the house, you know, maneuvering around there. You really don't think anything about it now. You know, when you come out, you know, had an injury or, you know, old age catching up with you, whatever it is, you know, you come out of a hospital. Yeah.
What are some of the things? We got some video we're going to share with everybody right now where you can talk about that. Now, you're talking about from driving like this right here.
Yeah, this is actually a new product that we're really excited about. If you'll notice, this is on a small sedan. If anybody came to us before, and that's a compact right there, if anybody came to us before with that kind of car, we couldn't put a lift on it at all. They had to go and buy a completely new vehicle. This is a product for about $3,000 we can put right on the back of that compact car or a small sedan. If you notice, it has wheels on it.
Yeah,
it's
like
actually
a trailer.
It's actually classified with DOT as a trailer, but if you watch it in this video on how this thing's going to run, there's not a pivot point at the hitch. So there's no way this thing will jackknife. The wheels themselves swivel. So you don't have to worry about someone backing up and jackknifing it. Look at it, you can see it right here where they're backing this up.
Yeah.
That's great.
So this is a new product you guys got. How many products do y'all have at Griffin Mobility?
Oh, Jamie, that's hard to say. I mean, we do so many different things between our automotive and our home accessibility. We do everything from these lifts to the conversion vans, conversion trucks.
Now, somebody can bring a van to you and y'all completely convert that basically to where it's accessible?
We can do some of the vans. You know, if they bring us a van, we can put a specialized turn seat to make it easier for them to get in and out. Lifts that'll put their wheelchair or scooter.
Trucks too.
Yeah, but now if we're doing a lowered floor conversion, we actually buy that from our manufacturer because you got to meet all the NHTSA requirements and everything like that.
Let's talk about something you do for in-house. I mean, you talk about stairwells and stuff like that. What does Griffin Mobility, what do y'all do there?
We handle everything from entering the home with a ramp to stair lifts, what we call vertical platform lifts, or like little personal elevators that'll get them from one floor to another in a wheelchair. And if they need one of those units to go up from ground level to a porch to enter the home, they can do that.
Does insurance, Medicaid, Medicare pay for any of this for a client?
Unfortunately, they really don't, but we have a number of special financing for customers that will help them get this equipment.
So y'all can provide not only the product but also the financing for that if needed.
That's right. There's some state financial programs that we can do, and then also there's some private companies that specialize in financing for this equipment.
How rewarding for you and your wife when you complete a project for somebody that's maybe been not as mobile as they'd like to be? What are some of the reactions you get from customers?
Well, I mean, you know, I'd have to say, as far as being in business, this is probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done. You know, when you can go in and someone has been homebound for 5 years and you've made it possible for them to get out and go, you know, that's it's touching for them, it's touching for us. It really gives you a good sense of satisfaction when you're finished with that.
They feel like a burden to those around them without being able to, until they meet you guys.
Yeah, and you got to think, a lot of the times the caregiver is a family member, so you don't have one person locked at home, you've got 2 people or 3 people locked at home. And, you know, it lets everybody get out and enjoy life. So, yeah.
Now, you've got a Customer Appreciation Day coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's going to be May the 4th. It's going to be from 9 to 4. I think we actually have 10 to 3 on the flyer, but it's actually 9 to 4. We're going to have the radio station the 105.7 that does does the old country music. They're going to have a live feed and music out there. We're going to have hot dogs, drinks. We're going to have a lot of our manufacturers there with equipment, so they'll be able to answer all the questions for our customers.
Now, this is at your location?
Yeah, we've got our building on one corner. We've got a vacant lot behind us, a grassy lot there.
Now, where are y'all located?
We're at the corner of Sycamore and Chestnut Street in Hartselle. If they know where McClanahan Hardware is, it's been there for years. We are catty-cornered from McClanahan Hardware. So, and we'll be in that lot behind us. We're going to have tents and stuff set up. Good day outside.
Now, you'll be back with us before that. Tell us more about that.
I should be back here in a week or so. Sure, yeah.
We're going to feed you good this morning. Thanks for advertising with us here on Cooper Company and ZTV, and your spots look great, and everybody needs any sort of thing, just give you guys a call, and y'all kind of line a meeting up with them, or how's that work?
Do you go to the
That's
home
right.
and consult with them?
We go to the home, or if they're unable to come with us, or if we're looking at home applications, we do that. If we're looking at automotive, we can either go to them or they can come to us, and we'll be glad to work with them any way we can.
That's
all right,
super.
thank you, Brian. Always a pleasure to see you. Y'all do a great job too. Tell Eddie Pruitt I said hello.
I sure will.
Ask him about me when you see him.
All right.
Well, maybe don't ask him.
Oh, yes.
All right, we're going to come back to the kitchen in just a minute. The Shane Lewis and Son kitchen. I don't know what happened to David this morning. He's probably on the roof already. So right now we'll get over there and take a quick break. Come back. We're going to. What are we having today? Fajitas. We'll feed you good today. Take a break. Y'all hang on.
Yeah, it does.